Hey everyone, First T here. Thanks for checking out this YouTube channel. Congratulations, Webb Simpson, on winning the 2020 RBC Heritage. Here's his post-win virtual press conference interview.
All right, I'd like to welcome in the champion of the 2020 RBC Heritage, Webb Simpson, to our press conference room. What a Father's Day for you, Webb. Congratulations on your victory. Now you're leading the FedEx Cup. Can we get some comments?
Yeah, thrilled to death to be sitting here as the champion for many reasons. I'm an RBC ambassador, so that makes it special. I love this golf course. I love this area. I've never quite gotten it done here. You know, I was close in 2013 losing to Graham McDowell in the playoff, so it feels great. And honestly, you know, the last kind of 10 holes were a blur because guys are making birdies. We're trying to finish before night comes. And so to finish with, 5 birdies like that was really special. And especially after going kind of yesterday in the first 10 holes, 11 holes today, not making putts, to see the putts go in when I needed them, that was really, really fun to see the ball going in the hole.
We were chasing daylight here for a little bit. Talk to us about the delay and what it was like to go back and having to finish on time.
Yeah, the tour did a phenomenal job. They didn't know the storm was coming. It kind of came out of nowhere. And then, we're looking at daylight and how late can we play, 8:45, 8:50. And we kind of figured out we got to start by this time, to get it done. And when they came out and said, go warm up, they only let us warm up for about 20 minutes, which was what we wanted. Sometimes warm-ups can be too long and we run out of daylight. So they did a great job of getting us back out there so we could barely get it done.
Great. We'll open it up for questions. The first question goes to Stephen Fastio from the Island Packet.
Okay. Just with your familiarity here and as different as things have been this week, how much did your knowledge of this place help you become today? It was, as crazy as it was out there.
I think it helped a little bit, but not as much as it would have in April. I think I know the golf course a lot better, more firm, overseated. We took a lot of new notes this year, especially around the green, and I hit different clubs off the tee because the fairways were softer. So I don't know if my course knowledge helped as much as just being in contention lately a few times and kind of enjoying that and kind of knowing my body and how far shots are going to go and controlling my breathing. That was what I was thankfully, leaning on those last few holes.
What were your conversations with Paul when those putts were going in there? There's 3 birdies that kind of separated you. What were you all kind of talking through during that time?
Nothing different. I mean, he's really good at kind of sticking in the system of one shot at a time, one hole at a time. So we're not getting too excited. We might get excited if I'm 4 or 5 or 6 up, but guys are right there. Abraham Answer was playing awesome. Terrell Hatton. So many guys were playing great. Daniel Berger. So we knew we had to keep making birdies and still had a job to do.
Next question is to Rex Hogger from Golf Channel.
So you've obviously played well here before, having been to the playoffs. You played here a lot. Does that factor in at all on Sunday afternoon? I know they're a little bit different greens than what you had experienced in April, but you seem to have a familiarity with the greens. Does that help you at all?
For sure. I mean, I think the little nuances of, not going all the way back to the pin on 14. 17, the ball seems to release more than most greens. I think those things from, 11 years here really helped. Because when you know certain facts like that, it helps you to be more confident in the club you're choosing, because some holes I'm flying an 8-iron to the hole. 17, we were trying to land it 10 yards short of the hole. And so that, I think, previous knowledge, like I said there in 14, really helps me be more confident in my club selection.
And the birdie putt on 17, that seemed to seal it for you, but did it feel different because there wasn't the lower that you would probably expect in that situation?
Maybe a little bit, but in the moment, for me, my process was the same. It felt just as good to make it. But yeah, that would have been, there would have definitely been some momentum building from the crowd, I think, for a few guys, not just me, but a few guys there on the last few holes, because a lot of guys were making birdies.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Next question goes to Doug Ferguson from the Associated Press.
Congratulations, Webb. I'm going to, for clarity, because I want to ask Helen's question, because I'm not sure how this is working. Just your thoughts on becoming the first guy, and maybe forever, to win on Father's Day, 2 different tournaments, how special that is for you. And I think they said on TV that you wear yellow on Father's Day. It's your dad's favorite. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, definitely really special. I mean, I feel like I won the Players on Mother's Day after my dad passed away, and that was really special, especially it had been 4.5 years maybe since I won. That was an emotional win. U.S. Open on Father's Day, I'll never forget calling my dad after on the way to the press conference. And when he picked up the phone, he just was laughing, and that's kind of what he did when he was his happiest. He would just laugh. And so I'm going to miss that laugh today for sure. But I thought a lot about him. This morning I thought about him, and when I was on the golf course I thought about him. And I started wearing yellow on Sundays in his honor. Yellow is his favorite color, and my kids know that. Whenever they give me a card, it's always in yellow crayon or yellow marker. So still, feeling my dad all around me from memories, and he loved golf. He would have loved watching today.
Thanks. And if you could tolerate my late golf question, of all the birdie putts you made on the back, which was so critical, I'm curious about the shot you hit on 15, the second that's that 2-putt.
Yeah, so that was a great number for me. It was a really similar number to yesterday. I hit the same club, hit a 5-wood, had a pretty good lie, and I knew anything left of that pin was, an uphill 2-putt. And so it was basically the same shot I hit yesterday, just a little further left. That's a big drive to hit, because if you don't hit it in the fairway, you got to lay up, and that wedge shot's pretty tough today to that pin. So it was a big drive and a big second shot. Thanks. Thank you.
Next question goes to Shane Ryan from Golf Digest.
Webb, congratulations.
Thank you.
With a leaderboard that type of pack, there's so many surges, and even just walking the back 9 looking at the leaderboard, it's amazing how the narrative kind of shifts in your mind, just saying, oh, this guy's at 20 now, this guy's at 19. Are you aware of that while you're playing? Is there a sense of momentum shifts? And is there any sense that when you surge, it has to be at the right time? Not that you can really plan that, but really you were the last one to surge and you end up winning.
Yeah, I think it's a both and. It's both staying in your own lane, worrying about yourself, but also you got to know what's going on. I think had I not looked at the leaderboards, I would have thought 20 was enough. But I'm looking there on 12. I looked at the leaderboards, and then the next leaderboard, maybe we have one on 13, but I was just amazed. Tons of guys were shooting low scores and making birdies. And so that made me not change a whole lot, but just attack a little bit more and make sure that all my putts were getting to the hole. I left a couple putts short on the front, but I made sure I didn't do that on the last 7 holes.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, last question goes to Doug Ferguson from Associated Press.
Just one broad one. I remember when you won the Players a couple of years ago, you went to number 20 in the world, and you talked about that desire to want to stay there and improve. Going up to, I think, number 5 now, how proud of you are you of yourself from taking that win at the Players and still moving forward, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, I think I said it then that Justin Rose was kind of my inspiration. Just he seemed like he's always there every week, and he works hard at his craft. And I just thought, I have good weeks. I make it to the Tour Championship. I've won a few times, but I really have a desire to be in that top 10 or 15 guys in the world ranking all the time and have chances to win, not just twice a year, but as many times as I can. And so that led me to just look at every part of my game, whether it's working out or the mental approach, and see if I can get better. And that was 3 years ago probably. And so, yeah, I mean, to your question, it feels great to see the hard work pay off and see that the process I've put in place is working. But, we're nuts. We always think we can get better, and I think there's room to grow.
Congratulations once again, Webb Simpson. What are your thoughts on the 2020 RBC Heritage? Let me know in the comments section below, and please click on the thumbs up icon if you liked this video. Subscribing to this YouTube channel and sharing the video also helps, and don't forget to click on the notification button for this channel so you won't miss the next First 2T video.